What's up, guys? Toogie here. Still pretty sick Toogie, unfortunately. Not too much fun. Hoping my voice can somewhat hold up for this one, as opposed to the Bruins one, where holy shit, that was a struggle. But in case it doesn't, let's get right down to it. It is round 2 against the Winnipeg Jets after our sweep in the first round. The lineups will remain absolutely the same. Why change anything, right? But, yeah, let's get a look at the Winnipeg Jets. I meant to click play game. We're off to a great start here, aren't we? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who or what will that Jets lineup look like now? 93 offense, 94 defense, 90 goaltending. So they do have us beat defensively, which is interesting. And, of course, as you can tell, their top player, despite not being the captain, is Jonathan Toews. So that's good. But let's take a look at their full lineup. Their top line is actually not too bad. TJ Oshie, who had 6 points in 5 games. They only played 5 games in the first round. It is Oshie. Toews had 8 points, and so did Blake Wheeler. Holy shit. That top line of veterans, they are on fire right now. Second line, Ryan Getzlaf, 34, still a 90, had 7 points. He is with Sam Anas, who of course is normally a Minnesota Wild prospect, and Kyle Palmieri. That is a scary top 6. Third line, Andrew Cogliano's there, only 2 points thus far, with Anisimov and Scott Kosmachuk. Holy shit. And the fourth line, Connor Brown, Antoine Vermette, and Devin Setaguchi. Despite Vermette and Setaguchi, being lower 80s, Vermette actually an 80. That is a really good line. That's a good team. If you were to say what line would you not take, probably the fourth line. But the top nine's ridiculous. And because I said that now, that fourth line is going to rip us apart. Defensively, they have Linus Arneson paired up with Jack Johnson. Kevin Klein is with Brandon Carlo, who is up to an 86. I wish you'd do that in the Bruins series, buddy. And Klaus Dahlbeck is with Trevor Van Riemsdyk. The goaltender is John Gibson. He's up to an 89. He had a .932 save percentage in those first 5 games. Sorensen and Kevin Gravel are the scratches, so they are 100% healthy. Of course, we are not missing Mikhail Sergachev, and we really, really could use him in this series. I know they only won 42 games, but after looking at that lineup, this Winnipeg Jets team scares me. But we can't waste any time. We have to get right into it. Of course, we have home ice advantage. This is game 1. Let's do this. First period is scoreless. That's anticlimactic. Second period, and Winnipeg, there you go. Fourth line, Connor Brown. Never should have said anything. The Jets had the 1-0 lead as we head in to the third period. Can we get on the board? Yes, we can. Clayton Keller has tied this game up, and it is anybody's game at this point. Next goal could win it. Power play for Winnipeg, and a shorthanded goal from Klim Kostin. I don't know why he's on PK duty with his 1-star defense. I went best lines. That just has to be what it is. But he scores the shorthanded game winner. 1-star defense. Who cares when you can contribute like that? Clayton Keller with the tying goal. Klim Kostin with the winner. 27 saves for Carey Price. And the Blues move on to a perfect 5-0 record in this postseason thus far. Not too shabby at all to win that first game. And we will move right into game 2. I knew we'd have to do the scouting first. Let's take a look. Let's go to the queue, scout those forwards for 2 weeks, and let's move on to game 2. Still on home ice. Can we take a 2-0 series lead with us to Winnipeg? Let's find out. First period, and this offense, man, Jesus. Dylan Strome and Max Pacioretty, who just complained about recent performances. We outshot him 14-4 and have the 2-0 lead. Second period. Oh my God, Gurionov and Strome. Unbelievable. 2 goals for Strome in this game. We enter the third period. Michael Dow Cole joins on the fun. 30 shots to 9. Holy shit. Unreal. This offense is on fire. Sam Anas finally beats Carey Price. It almost took 5.5 periods. And Emile Poirier, just rub dirt, just spit on them, why don't you? Just kick them while they're down. 6-1 final in Game 2. 2 goals in each period. Dylan Strome, your first star. The Blues are 6-0 in this postseason, and we just lost Gurianov for about a week and a half. That could actually be a pretty big disruption. Losing Gurianov, of course, Howden is right there and is available to be called up, but I don't even know if Gurianov has power play time or not. He doesn't, so we can just input Howden right here, and we can keep everything else the same. But yeah, Klim Kostin, 2 goals so far. Poirier, 3 points. That fourth line has been contributing. So Brett Howden really needs to step it up. And despite the 1 point better face-off rating over Poirier, Poirier has the better defense. Now, penalty kill. It has Poirier and Kostin, Meyer, and Jost. You know, until we start really surrendering power play goals, I'm not going to be too concerned. Obviously, we could put other players in there. But even then, I've been going best lines all year. And we still have the league's best PK. We had the league's best PK during the regular season, and we had the league's best offense. So, screw it. Everything will stay the same. Let's, you know what? Let's go with this. We'll bump Lane down there. Logjam of players for both series, really, in terms of prospects. And we'll have to look to address that in the offseason. But for now, let the good times roll. It is Game 3 in Winnipeg. Can they solve Carey Price and the Blues? Let's find out. First period, and they get on the board first. Sam Anas again, but then Klim Kostin really stepping up right now. We outshot him 14-6, so a little bit disappointed in Price, but we are tied at 1 apiece. Second period, Jonathan Toews strikes, and the Blues are trailing, finally heading into a third period. Can we come back? Is the question, though. Can we come back? And I am an idiot because we were trailing in Game 1, weren't we? And then we had the 2 goals. Again, I'm sick. I am sorry. I make mistakes like that when I'm not sick. Trying to balance 2 series at once isn't the easiest thing to do. A goal for Connor McDavid. We still have a power play. Can we get another one? 5-on-3, please? And oh my God. Well, I'm happy to be going to OT with the McDavid goal, but we had a 5-on-3 there at the end of regulation, and Winnipeg was able to hold on. That sets up this overtime. If Winnipeg can get the win here, we should have a series on our hands. No power play goal for the Blues. Maybe we should look at changing that up. Power play for the Jets is killed. Power play for the Blues is killed. Oh my God. Trading the man advantage. 48 shots to 28. Unbelievable. We are going to double OT. 50 shots to 29. Unreal performance. Unreal. Double OT. Let's go. Can we get the winner on this power play? We cannot. Another power play. Finally. Finally, the league's best power play. Winnipeg just made a mockery of it until finally Thomas Chabot can get that winner. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Can I think of a different superlative other than incredible and unbelievable? John Gibson, 51 saves. Carey Price, your second star. Man, my voice is giving out too. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. The good news is we're up 3-0. We have won 7 consecutive games to start this postseason, and we are now 1 win away from knocking the Jets out of the postseason. Will the Jets get swept again? I hope for them, kind of not, but this isn't real life, so screw it. First period, well, it is real life, but it's a video game. Jesus Christ, man, this... Whew. I am off my game. At least I have a valid excuse this time. First period of Game 4. I'll stop rambling. If people watch this, Like, this video, the latest Bruins, the Borks Battalion, and you still watch my stuff after that, god damn it, you are awesome. Because I'm going to be so self-conscious about these videos, because I know quality-wise they're just not going to be there. First period of Game 4. And we get off to a good start. Clayton Keller, the opening goal. Kosmachuk tied it, but then Ole Ulevi gives us the lead back. 2-1 at the end of 20. Second period, can we hang on to the lead? We can. Scoreless, and that sets up the final 20 of regulation. The Jets need a comeback, and they can't get it started with the power play goal there. An extra goal for us should be the dagger, and now we really need that extra goal. Antoine Vermette, again, the fourth line. What did I tell you? I shouldn't have taken a shot at him. Under 5 to go. Will we go back to overtime? Yes, we will. Overtime for the second consecutive game. Let's jump right into it. Will the Jets live to see another day? Or will this series end right here? Power play for the Blues. Jesus, we need to look at maybe changing up that unit. And now we really need to. Kyle Palmieri, the OT winner. And the Jets hold on and stop this winning streak. I was hoping we could make it to the Western Conference Final via clean sweep. That isn't happening. But what is happening is Game 5, because we are jumping right into it, trying to get through this as quickly as I can so that I do not lose my voice completely. First period of Game 5 on home ice. And it's Jack Eichel with the opening goal. If we lose this game, I will actually go through and change the power play lines. I'll try to remember to do it anyway. But after 20, we're up 1-0. We also doubled them up in shots. Second period, can we get some insurance? Holy shit. Well, I didn't see that coming. Sam Anas, then Jonathan Taves. Eichel scores again. Taves scores again. And then Brett Howden ties it. 30 shots to 15, doubling them up. But Carey Price is looking human. I mean, none of those are like right in front either. All outside shots. I mean, yeah, you do have the second Taves goal from the slot, but right now, Carey Price is off his game, and that could be the opening that the Jets need to make this a series. Jack Eichel scores, though. Can Winnipeg get it right back? They can't. Another power play for us. That is killed off. 7.5 to go. Can the Blues hold on? Can Carey Price hold on? Clayton Keller with the empty netter. I view that Game 5 as us getting a little bit more playoff money. The Blues hold on. They take Game 5 by the score of 5-3. Jack Eichel with the hat trick. Didn't even notice. And we are moving on to the third round. A little bit of a scare after losing an OT, but the 8-1 Blues are off to the Western Conference Final. And it's looking like it'll be the San Jose Sharks. We will find out for sure in a minute. Let's quickly go take a look at our team's point totals. And the good thing is Gurianov should be back, although Howden hasn't been too bad. He at least scored a goal. But we'll for sure take a look at his full stats. Eichel McDavid getting it done. Pacioretty getting it done. Some other point totals here. Some a little bit disappointing. Like Timo Meier, 2 points in 9 games, not ideal. Patrick Laine. What do we do with him? Like, I know he's on the second line, but think of who he's playing with. That is pretty shit. And then you have Howden. 1 goal in 3 games. So, overwhelming. I'm sure it'll be, to say put Gurianov back in for Howden. And that's probably what we'll do. But the big thing is, that second line, not clicking. I don't blame Keller and Dow Cole either. They're at least putting up points. Patrick Laine, should he lose his spot to Dylan Strome? I'm starting to think that he should. That top line can absolutely stay the same. But imagine just Gurianov in on the fourth line. But our team could easily be this. Dow Cole, Keller, Strome, Meier, Jost, Laine. maybe that's what Patrick Laine needs to get things done. Special teams as well. There you see the power play units. We will more than likely tweak that a little bit. But let me know down in the comments below, of course, what you think we should do. Open to all suggestions. Not all suggestions. Don't be weird about it, man. Anyway, let's find out for sure. Are we playing the Sharks in the Western Conference Final? The Oilers hang on, and they force a Game 6. The Oilers force a Game 7. Pittsburgh has punched their ticket. 2 Game 7s, Edmonton, San Jose, Buffalo, and the Rangers. Let's do it. Who's it going to be? Place your bets. 3, 2, 1. And it is the Edmonton Oilers from 3-1 down. They have fought back. The Sabres will play the Penguins. The Blues play the Oilers. And we will take a look at their team in the next round. Again, only 42 wins, but they could have a pretty solid team. But guys, that will do it for this one. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Cheer me up a little bit, as I don't get sick too often, but when I do, holy shit is it bad. So I can imagine it's only going to get worse from here. Make sure to subscribe too, if you haven't already, to continue following this series and others. And I will see you guys in the next episode for our Round 3 matchup against the St. Louis, not against St. Louis Blues, oh my god. I'm done. Goodbye, I'm done. Have a nice day.